Once you get to a stage with your surfing where you're able to confidently ride along a wave, well, the next step is going to be to learn some basic maneuvers. And in today's video, I'm going to outline what those basic maneuvers are and how you can perform them through a point of view surfing analysis, so you know exactly what it's going to look like when you get out there and perform these maneuvers.
And guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe now. And remember to follow us on Instagram and Facebook to stay up to date with more info, hints and tricks and events that we'll be running. But for now, let's get into today's lesson of the week.
A floater is when a surfer goes along a wave, and as the wave is breaking, they get on top of the breaking lip and they ride along it, and then they drop off that lip. Now these can be very basic like this, or they can be very critical when they're performed on bigger, heavier sections. But when you're learning to perform a floater, you can perform them like this, performing a small bottom turn up towards the lip, timing it so that your board goes up onto that lip as it's breaking, and then coming off of it. Once you get more confident, you can then start to perform these on bigger, heavier sections. Once you're confident performing basic floaters, the next progression can be performing a re-entry. Now it's very similar in regards to what we're actually looking for. We're looking to get up towards that breaking part of the lip. But now we're going to perform a re-entry where our board goes up above that lip. We're aiming to get our front foot above the lip and aiming to get our board as vertical as possible. Once your front foot is above the lip, you turn and rotate your body back down towards the bottom of the wave. Re-entries are all about timing, and you want to get your board up as that lip is breaking so that it hits the bottom of your board and projects you back down towards the bottom of the wave. Essentially, a carve is a change of direction out on the face. As you can see here, I'm heading towards the right, and then I change my direction back to the left. And initially just start doing it gently and slowly. But as you get more confident, you can start to be more aggressive in your weight transition, and you're rotating and looking back towards that foamy part of the wave. You can see here our bottom turn up towards the lip. We want to perform our carves as high as we can on the lip. I'm looking, leaning and rotating and extending my body through that maneuver. And as I finish that maneuver, I'm going to compress low. And it's the same on your backhand. Remember the basic principles of turning. We're looking, we're rotating, we're leaning. We compress as we enter that maneuver. We extend our bodies as we go through that turn, and we compress to finish. Snaps are at the top end of our basic maneuvers. They're shorter and sharper maneuvers, performed on those steeper sections where it might be too steep for a carve, or it might be just too flat for a re-entry. You find that middle ground and you can perform a snap like this. The difference with this compared to a carve is that we're making that weight transition more critical. We're extending our back leg through that maneuver once we've got the board on rail. So we look, we lean, and then you quickly extend your back leg to finish that maneuver.
Guys, thanks for watching the video today. Remember to like the video and comment below to let me know what other videos you'd like to see. Thanks guys, I'll catch you in the water.
The Surfer's Journey now has a range of apparel available, from beanies to t-shirts to hats and coffee cups. For more information on how you can place your order, email thesurfersjourney@gmail.com. Be sure to visit The Surfer's Journey and check out some of our other videos, surfing tutorials from point of view, from the air and from the beach, and detailed, honest board reviews. You can also follow us on Instagram where we post hints and tips.
At the moment, we are running a fundraising campaign to raise money so that we can purchase surfboards, wetsuits, and be able to cover running costs so that we can offer surfing lessons to first responders, veterans, and defence personnel here in South Australia. The reason why we want to do that is to promote a healthy habit of surfing and how you can use surfing as therapy to help improve your mental health and reduce stress. Our coaches will be first responders, veterans and ADF personnel themselves. This provides a unique surfing experience where everyone is on the same page, we're from the same communities and we've all worked towards a common goal. This is a not-for-profit endeavour. Me and the other members of our management team do what we do in a voluntary capacity, which means we get no money for the time that we put in. The only people who get paid will be our surf coaches and they'll get paid for their hours worked. If you'd like to donate, click on the link to our GoFundMe page. Every dollar helps. Thanks guys. Together, we can make a difference. Recently, I designed our Shield logo, which forms part of our Protector Series range of t-shirts, hoodies, and hats. All the profits raised from the sales of these items will be donated to the SAS Resources Fund and the Commando Welfare Trust. These organisations support veterans and their families from the Special Forces units here in Australia. These people have sacrificed greatly for the greater good of our community. And this is my way of trying to give back and say thank you. So the purpose of this is to help raise up our community of like-minded individuals who love to surf and also want to strive to serve the community in the best way they can. That's what this shield represents, that community. Email me at thesurfersjourney@gmail.com to place your order.